Hey guys, quick update. I haven't quit YouTube yet. It's going to take a lot more than a couple of weeks to get rid of me. So obviously it's very windy. I'm on a trip. I'm going to share that with you, and I'm just at the beginning of it. So the truck had to go in the shop, had a couple of things done. I'm going to show that to you, and then hopefully next video you're going to get something that's a little more scenic, a little more exciting. So I hope you enjoyed just this quick catch up, let you know what's going on, and I will see you in the near future. Thank you. Hey, to those of you who watch my channel and saw my last video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. For those of you that didn't, well, you're going to have to play a little catch up. Those of you who watched my last video where I went on a shakedown, hopefully you know what that is. For those of you who don't know what a shakedown is, if you can imagine the United States Navy buying a ship, and after they get it, just saying, hey, I know we just got this from the lowest bidder, but he told us everything works, so it's probably fine to take this thing straight into combat, right? No. So the Navy does what they call a shakedown cruise, where they test all the systems to make sure that everything that's supposed to work is going to work, because you don't want to find out that your defense systems aren't working when missiles are coming at you. You want those phalanx guns to be ripping. You don't want to find out that they don't work or they don't track the targets right. So that's essentially what I did, was take this ambulance on a shakedown cruise. And so what did I find out? Well, as it got warmer, I found out that, yes, the air conditioning compressor I had replaced is functioning fine. The problem is it's leaking somewhere else in the ambulance, and it ended up being in the back, in the box where the patient compartment is. And I really don't use it that much because you have to have the engine running to use the air conditioning. So if I'm in the back, I've usually got that little Hisense portable air conditioner in there. And so I thought, you know what, it's cheaper to just disconnect it. I had the mechanic disconnect it. What else did we find out? Well, we found out that that really rusty looking leveler that I pointed out to you when I did my land down under video, you can go back to that and take a look at it. You'll see that it looked like it was in pretty bad condition, like it was on a 26-year-old ambulance, which it is. Well, that was leaking air. And so the ride wasn't what it should have been. And as far as the airbags staying inflated, they came down pretty quick. So my mechanic, great guy, I mean, I wouldn't let anybody else touch this thing. It's his baby, and I'm not going to let anybody else play with it because he's learned it over the last year and a half. Put a new leveling valve on it. We plugged up the lines that go to the rear air conditioner, and he charged it up, and it is ice cold. The best part about this is, since he changed this leveling valve, the ride on this ambulance here, this big old beast of mine, has become like butter. It is smooth. I don't know why. I don't know why it would make that big of a difference, but apparently it does. So 2 pluses. The air conditioning actually generates cold air and keeps me cool in the cab. And I'm not getting beat to death by a big old FL50 Freightliner going down the road. It's actually a pretty smooth ride, which it's supposed to be, because you're supposed to have sick people in the back of these things, right? Makes sense. So let's take a look at the leveling valve and what got replaced, and we'll discuss that. Well, if you could see this thing, that is the leveling valve. We'll kind of explain how it worked last time, where as the box rises up and down on the airbags, which are right here, that little level, kind of like the same thing you see in your toilet tank with the ball valve. The box comes up, that lever hits a certain place, and it tells the valve to shut off and not allow any more air into the airbags. And I think you could see that this thing looks a little newer than the old unit did, and it doesn't leak air. So I was kind of pleased to see that. Didn't know I'd be back under here again so soon, but the things I'll do to make content for you guys is just unreal. So that's what we're looking at. Missed it by that much. Well, I'm giving it a little test run with the trailer on the back, and we'll see how it works. Really the first time I've gone any distance with the car trailer since I've had the hitch put in. I did do another test run with a larger vehicle on here, but I got the little Toyota on the back. We're going to see how that works, and so far so good. Trailer brakes seem to be working really well. It's towing straight. I think the load is proportioned correctly as far as towards the front of the trailer. I don't feel any kind of fishtailing or anything strange, so far so good. But we are going to go on a big trip, so don't stop watching the channel. Thank you.